Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is Asad Yaqub and I am from Lahore, Pakistan, and I live here, teach here, but through my online videos I teach you guys all over the world. Well guys, there is a common question that many of you have asked me how to stay motivated. Whenever it is about Ielts, we start our Ielts preparation, sometimes we lose our motivation. And we start thinking that why am I doing Ielts? Shouldn't I do something else and all that? So this is how you guys lose motivation and then you start feeling lazy, lethargic. You don't like studying. You don't want to take practice tests and all that stuff. Let me tell you, there are two phases. One phase is where you have to motivate yourself. And the second phase is where you are already motivated and now you don't need anybody's motivation, even you don't need your own motivation. So the first 20%, when you start your journey in the beginning, first 20%, you need your intrinsic motivation, and the 80% you can go on without intrinsic motivation, because then you have many reasons to believe that whatever you are doing, you will achieve that goal. Let me give you a good example of that. Well, I started morning walk. I wanted to lose my weight and feel great, so I started morning walk. The first 1 month was very difficult for me. For that, I had to wake up early. I had to go to that jogging track. And I had to do jogging and walk and running and everything. And in the first month, believe me guys, I did not lose a pound even. I went to the pharmacy and they had the scale. I stood on the weighing scale and my weight was same. I'll not tell you that. It was same. So very difficult it was for me. Many times I thought I shouldn't go for morning walk now, because at this stage, at this age, in this time of the year, in this season, we cannot lose weight. And remember, when you don't want to do something, you get thousands of reasons. So when I checked my weight after a month, it was almost the same, right? At that time, from my inside, the messages started coming that, okay, at this stage of your life, you cannot lose weight. In this time of the year, you cannot lose weight. Walk is useless. You cannot lose weight through walk and all that. But I persisted. I decided to continue. I decided to go on. And then, how did I cover? I covered it all by telling myself, still, morning walk is a healthy activity. Even if you're not losing weight, doesn't matter. You are not putting on further weight. So through positive thinking, through changing my focus, I convinced myself, I motivated myself, and I continued for another month. And believe you me, by the end of the month, I got some surprising results, surprising positive results. So same is the case with you guys when you are doing Ielts. After a month, when you evaluate your performance, when you analyze everything, and then you come to know you are where you were. Okay, this is very common. In listening, 20 correct answers 1 month ago, and today 20 correct answers. In reading, 16 correct answers 1 month ago and 16 correct answers now. And then you start thinking, should I really go for it for another month, or should I do something else? Let me tell you, the miners, how do they reach the gold mine? They reach the gold mine by continuous digging. They dig and dig and dig and dig and dig. They do not give up. I know a story. There was a mining company and they were digging for gold, and they did that for a couple of years and they did not find any gold, and they gave up the contract. They cancelled the contract and they said goodbye. At this location there is no gold. And then another company came and they started digging from where the first company left. And remember, what happened? After digging for around 50-60 feet, they found the particles of gold in the soil. Okay, so this is how, if you've got a strong belief, it works. You are digging for gold, and for you gold is your target band. You want 6 band, that is your gold. 8777, that is your goal. But for that you have to dig and dig and dig. You got to dig deeper with strong belief, and believe me, once you start getting the result, then you don't need any motivation, because the reward is the best motivation. When I continued for 1 month without any reward, without any change in my weight and my physique, I was like heartbroken. I didn't have any motivation. I was disappointed, but still I dragged myself. 1 month I dragged myself. I gave myself motivation from inside, and after 1 month, when I realized the pants, the denim I used to wear, that was very tight, and now that is loose. The denim a couple of months ago I was unable to button even, and now that denim can be buttoned easily. So that was the increased motivation, and I went on and on and on, and I lost further pounds, and this happened. Same is the case if now you've not achieved. You need to work hard. You need to change your working style. You need to see, okay, I tried this technique for a month, it didn't work. Now I should try something else. You can increase the hours of your IELTS preparation time. For example, I used to take 6 rounds of the jogging track. That didn't do anything. I increased the rounds from 6 to 10, and then I lost my weight. So it means I was 4 rounds behind my target. In the same way, you got to see, if you take 1 listening practice test every day and after a month result does not change, probably you need to take 2 practice tests. Probably you need to take 3 practice tests, and you need to go on with that, which is very, very important. Once you start getting the result, once you get the reward of your labor, then you don't need any motivation. Let me tell you guys another thing. You might have seen birds flying in the air. When they start to fly from the tree, when they take off, even from the ground when they take off, they have to flap their wings very, 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 very hard. They have to flap very fast, and it takes a lot of energy. They flap and flap and flap and flap. And once they reach above the clouds, there are the winds, and these are the winds that take them further to the heights. So over there is no flapping. You might have seen eagles flying in the air, right? When they start flying, they do a lot of flapping, 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 flapping. Once they reach above the clouds, now they are only enjoying. Their wings open wide, and they are moving around and enjoying, because there they already have the winds of success to take them to further heights. That's all, guys. Thank you very much. If you like this video, hit the like button and stay connected. Thank you very much. Take good care of yourselves. I also teach IELTS. If you want to join my online IELTS classes, you can do that. Take care. Allah Hafiz.